Well, hello there, everybody. What is happening? Welcome to Guitar Control. We are rocking it out today. I'm talking about the blues scale. So what I wanted to do is, I see a lot of people learn the blues scale, and they learn it based off of like box 1 of our pentatonic scale. So we're going to kind of expand that a little bit into 2 other boxes, and just have you, kind of playing the blues scale in a couple different places, maybe adding some notes that you weren't technically adding before that are just that flat 5. So make sure you grab the tabs below, and let's go! Alright, so what exactly was I talking about? So like I said before, a lot of people learn the blues scale, and they learn it like this. And if you learned it like that, you learned it the right way. That is, in fact, the blues scale. We're adding the flat 5, or the blue note, as some people like to call it, to our scale. So what exactly am I wanting to do? Well, most people learn it right there, and they just kind of stop learning it there. And they utilize their blue notes there, and then when they move into other pentatonic boxes, they just go straight pentatonic. They don't continue to add that flat 5 in the other boxes. So I want to kind of remedy that situation, and we'll start applying it in different areas of different boxes and different ways you can practice this stuff. So the first one is this. So if you already know your normal pentatonic scale, then we're just going to add one note. We're going to go 5 to 8 on the low E string. Then we're going to go 5, 6, 7 on the A. So that 6th fret on the A string, that's your flat 5 or your blue note. So we're going to go to the D string now, which is going to be 5 to 7. The G is 5 to 7. And then you add 8 on the G. So there's your flat 5 again. Then 5, 8 on the B and high E. So that whole thing would look like this. And what you want to do first, if like I said, if you're not already familiar with the blues scale, is we're going to take it, and I want you to get to where you can easily ascend and descend it. Now, a good thing that you can do that helps you learn things a little bit quicker, get it under your fingers faster, is double each string. So don't go like this. That'd be more like a picking exercise. We want to get our left hand memorizing this pattern more. So I'm going to go like this. 5, 8 twice on the low E. 5, 6, 7 twice on the A. And so on through the rest of the scale. So then I descend it. Sorry. Stuff like that, because I'm doing that motion twice with my hand, so I'm going to learn it a little bit quicker that way. Now, the other thing is you want to be able to just sit there and constantly go through this on your own with no mistakes. And so on with that one before you move on to the next box. So box number 2, like I said, this is one of them that I see people tend to leave the note out of this particular sequence of notes. So we're going to go like this. So we're starting on the low E string, and you're going to go 8 to 10 on the low E string. Then you're going to go 7 to 9 on the, 7 to 10 on the A. 7 to 9 on the D. Then on the G, you're going to go 7, 8, 9, flat 5. Okay. There you have it. So, flat 5, and then there's your normal 5. So we have. Now we're going to go to the B string up here, and you're going to go 8 to 10. And the high string, we're going to go 8, 10, 11. There's your flat 5 again right there. Now, I didn't add 11 on the A string, or low E string up here. You totally could do that. I left it out, because I'm just kind of setting our hand up, and we're going to get that one here in a minute. So again, the whole thing would go like this. Okay, and then descend. Now, remember, double it to make it a little bit easier for you. So that's our second one. Again, do the same approach, double it, and then get to where you can constantly kind of just play through this one. So obviously I need to work on that one a little bit better myself. All right, so let's venture on into box 3 territory. Now this one's cool because box 3 is a very convenient pentatonic box, but we're gonna go like this. It's gonna start out 10, 11, 12 on the low E string. Okay, and then 10 to 12 on the A, 10 to 12 on the D. Now we're gonna go 9 to 12 on the G. The B string is going to be 10 to 13. And the high string is, of course, 10, 11, 12 again. So I like these because all of a sudden, you know, that little chromatic section, you know, is all over the place for us to kind of mess around with now when we're adding these notes, because it sounds really, really cool, and it can sound really aggressive or really bluesy, of course. It's a blues scale. If you go, you know, it sounded so much more bluesy than if I just went like that one note. Or if you walk it up, you know, we'll have a whole new blues kind of vibe to it. And it can add a really nice way of connecting your pentatonic. So like if we went like this isn't tabbed out, but if you went up your scale, you know, like that, that's how I went. So I'm like, wait, that's not right. It was keep A. It's like I was in D. There's your blues scale. Now, my challenge for you is to continue on. Go to box 4 and box 5. Figure out where your note is. And you know, a good key point I should point out is to figure out what exactly is the note. You know, we know it's a flat 5. We know it's known as the blue note. What note are we playing? Actually, it's a D sharp or E flat, whatever you want to call it, that we're playing here. So anywhere you have a D sharp, you can add that note, and that's where you want to get those flat 5 notes from. So anywhere you have a pentatonic box, you know, you can add that flat 5 into the mix. Alrighty guys, that will be it. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Hope you're cruising for a bluesin'. And other than that, like I said, make sure you get the tabs, hit the subscribe biggity button, and I'll see you all later.